Hello, guys. How are you? We are back for another video, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Please hit the like button as you enter. We have a few things that we want to talk about tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. We're going to do our petty pop-in tonight. Hi, Miss Scorpion Miss. Hi. Hey, everybody. I told you guys I was gonna be a little late coming on tonight. Because I went to dinner with the family tonight, guys. Gotta have some family time. So yes, but I'm here. I am here. We have a few topics that we want to run through. We have a throwback episode that we want to go over tonight. Okay. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we're going to do that, and we're going to, we're going to breeze right on through this thing, honey. How y'all doing, though? How y'all doing? We are back. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let me put my banner up, honey, so we can be protected. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay? All right. Cooking with grease now. All right, so let's get started. Before we get into the throwback video for Love, Marriage, Huntsville, hey guys, hi. We're going to go ahead and get the other business out the way first. I want to play for you guys a video for Love, Marriage, Huntsville with Martell. You guys may have heard it on other content creators page. I still got to do my due diligence and do it on my page and give my commentary on it as well. It's the episode where that's actually coming up, next episode, this Saturday, where Nell Fletcher is going to be having a conversation with Martell. And she's going to be telling Martell about Melody's name change ceremony, at which he's going to get very upset. I don't know why she even told him that, knowing that his ass is not invited, knowing that Martell is known for pulling up and coming places that he's not invited. I don't think that was a great idea for Nell to do that. Sometimes I question Nell, like, are you really Melody's friend, or are you just there to get information to kind of play both fields? That's kind of how it be seeming sometimes with Nell. And I'm really trying to like Nell. I'm really trying. I don't know why I want to keep calling her ass Nell Carter. I almost call her Nell Carter. But I really be trying to like Nell, but then she do some crazy outlandish shit that make me look at her like, I'm kind of side-eyeing you now, Nell. Like, are you really, really Melody's friend? Like, are you really down? And sometimes it's kind of difficult to be to be friends with two people that have fallen out, especially when they're a married couple and they're not married anymore. You're hearing this person say what they got to say about this person. Then you over here listening to this person and giving them, your perspective on how they should handle the situation with this person. It can be very, very messy. But let's go ahead and play the, we're going to do the audio because y'all know OWN is funny like that. So this conversation is between Chris Fletcher's wife, Nell, and Martell Lahore Holt, all right, with his stupid ass.
I was invited to her name change, so I will be attending.
Oh, really? It's like
look at the look on your face.
I'm just saying, it's like like for me, I want to know everybody who goes to it. That's like they're my friends. Because I won't.
So you said I shouldn't attend?
No, you shouldn't.
Why shouldn't I attend?
Because just for her to almost have a name change party.
That's what women do. They have a divorce party.
A divorce party. We divorced 2 years ago. Divorce party? I understand. Name change party? No. It's almost like a slap in my face. I feel that the Fletcher should not attend the name change ceremony because they should know that it's almost like Melody being spiteful by even having a party, a name changing party from my last name. And it's not like it was something amazing that she did with the name Rogers,
Oh, really? It's not like it was something great that she did with the name Rogers. I mean, she was Rogers when she met you and your ass dropped out of school and she gave you them thousands of dollars to get your ass back in school and finish college. She was Rogers when you asked her to marry her on the day of her graduation because you knew she was going somewhere and was going to be somebody. It was Rogers. Do I need to keep going? It was Rogers When you met her, she was someone. Melody came from money. She came from a background of family. Unlike you, Martell, who came from a family of damn criminals and thieves and everything else up over there. You should be glad she married your slow ass, your non-reading ass, your cheating ass. Like for real. She can have whatever kind of party she want to have. If she want to have a he ain't shit party, this nigga ain't shit party. If she want to have that, everybody should attend. Everyone should attend and support, because Martell, you don't get to tell somebody what they can do and what they cannot do. If you had that same energy when you messed up your marriage and cheated, then you wouldn't be in the same situation you're in. But you want to turn everybody against Mel, and you want to try to do that divide and conquer bullshit when it comes to you and your feelings. Melody can have whoever she wants to have there. Didn't you invite the Fletchers up over there to the courthouse and they didn't ask to be there? So surely they can go to an event that they asked, that they wanted to be at. I mean, damn. They didn't want to be at the courthouse. They didn't want to be at the courthouse when you asked them to be there unbeknownst to them, out of the blue. That little switcheroo you tried to do. Melody deserves to have a party to celebrate getting that crusty, rusty damn vigilante name up off her damn name. Because y'all listen, them hopes ain't nothing to be bragging about. Quiet as kept. Okay? I wish she could change the Eminem kids' last name from Holt to Rogers to get it up off there. She'll go a whole lot further with the name Rogers than Holt. Trust me, she's doing well under the name Rogers. She's doing well. She's a whole certified doctor out here now. She's whole Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. She didn't get that shit when she was Holt, did she? Okay. What's she doing over there with 7th Avenue? You better check up on it. You better get into it. Stop hating Martell. Martell is like a hating ass female. I can't stand guys that just hate so bad on a woman like that. And it's just so crazy. He just sit back and watch Mel and just hate. You hated on Mel when you was married to her. That's why you ain't got her no more. Because you were a hater versus supporting her. That's why you ain't got her no more. Okay? And that's why your ass gonna have to sit back and watch somebody else come up in there and take your spot and treat her like she's supposed to be treated. Okay? What old boy with the tight ass, hot ass vest off waiting to exhale saying, because you don't know how to treat her. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember the guy that came over there to see Layla Rashawn with that tight ass vest on him and it was hot? Y'all remember when he was throwing them oranges up there at her saying, don't know how to treat ya? Yeah, you ain't know how to treat Mel. Now look at your ass. Mad. Go put a pad on, Martell, with your feminine ass. Go put a always maxi pad on with the wings. Get the one with the wings. Like, go all the way off. Go all the way off and get a maxi pad Martell with wings and go sit your ass down and put it on, okay? That's what you need to do. All right, that's what you need to do. Because I ain't never seen nobody so damn pressed. Now, you over here all out and about with damn Arionne. Yeah, I said it. I said caramel. Yes, honey. Put your pad on, okay? Put your pad on. And I'm going to tell you, I would say get the other thing that we use too and put it somewhere else. But I ain't going to go there because YouTube, they be on my ass. So I got to watch my mouth. Because YouTube be like, listen, bitch, we done tell you in the last video, you be going too far. And we ain't going to tell you no more. So y'all know I got to adhere to rules. I follow rules. Unlike you, Martell, I follow rules. All right. Now, while we talking about Martell and his crusty, dusty ass, y'all know him, Arionne, child, they done went public, honey. They done went official. But and any content creators is watching my video, let me go ahead and say this. I think we need to go ahead and silence them. Let's go ahead and mute their ass because I don't think they realize that we really made y'all, okay? Yeah, we over here building niggas over here. This is hey, the content creators is building niggas out here because we are making you an Arionne, Martell, in case y'all didn't know that. Arionne, why you out here talking about striking somebody's damn channels, bitch? You better not come for mine. You better not. I'm going to throw that bun like a Frisbee if you try it. Do I need to say it again? That's that dry ass Easter bun your ass like to be wearing. I'm going to throw that Easter bun across the yard like a damn Frisbee if you come for mine. All right? We made you. Don't forget it either. Your asses need to be mute is what needs to happen. So you can actually see where your real clout come from, okay? It ain't the shade room, baby. They don't care about you in the shade room, okay? You over there on TikTok now, they tearing your ass off over there. You are not liked. You will forever be hated, okay, in America. You will forever be hated. You are America's hated side chick, Arionne. And even if Martell marries you, that will be the death of him career-wise, because ain't nobody really gonna be checking for his ass. That would be career suicide for him. It will. It really would. Well, let's go home, child. But like I said, she is trying to be striking somebody's channels, and we're not going for that, child. We have, trust me, if you're creative, if you know what you're doing as a content creator, we have ways in order to still report on what we want to report on, and ain't shit you can do about it, because this little thing called the Fair Use Act, we're covered by that, Arionne. Do your homework. See, if you want over there eating so much ass, all right, smelling so many fumes from Martell's ass up over there, then you will be able to know that, sis. Now I see why you flunked out of nursing school, because your ass slow. You and him slow. Two slow people can't be together like two crackheads. Somebody got to be sober. At some point, someone has to be sober. Two crackheads can't make it. Look at Bobby and Whitney. They had to get the hell away from each other. And it's the same with both of y'all freaks over there. And when I don't mean freaks like that. I'm talking about certified crazy. Certified crazy. Okay? With a capital C in this biatch. Let's move on. I ain't got them up for her. Tisha Scott, honey, decided to throw a subliminal. Not sure who she was talking about, but I know I was talking about her mama this morning. Could be me. I don't know. She never put a name on nothing, so we just never know. She decided to say bullying is so lame. She put lame. She spelled it right this time. I'm shocked. She spelled lame right. She put it in all caps. Bullying is so lame. Hashtag lame. Y'all not ready for me. Well, who is y'all? Who is y'all? Who are you referring to? See, you got to put names on stuff, because then people start taking ownership of your subliminals. Now I'm kind of feeling a little personal here, because I know I was talking about your mama this morning. I know I was talking about your mama talking about she wanted to whoop my ass and all that a whole month and a half ago, and she never did the shit. Like I said, I'm still excited. I mean, I am. I probably ain't gonna sleep good tonight. I'm gonna be tossing and turning and thinking about this ass whooping, child, because I'm thoroughly excited. But if you're trying to throw subliminal at caramel, child, listen. I'm always ready for you, Tisha, just like I'm always ready for your mother, if that's who you're talking about, okay? Because I can read through the shade, okay? Yeah. I had to cut on my shade meter and say, and it kind of picked up some signals that you were kind of talking about me a little bit. That's what it read over here, okay? Maybe my signal might be off or whatever, but I got to go through I got to listen to whatever my shade, radar tell me. And when it said, that means it detected some shade, okay? Yeah, that's what that were. So, so whoever you were talking about bullying, because you are the biggest bully, Tisha. You try to be a little quiet, little church mouse, but you're the biggest bully. You and Marcel, y'all sit up and talk about people and then get in public and be trying to low-key bully people. And Tisha, you be sitting over there making faces and gassing him up, and then you get home and he cuss you out. So you help him bully people and go home and get cussed out, so he bully you. And look how the Lord work. See how the Lord work. See how y'all doing, Kiki, with this whole drug thing? Oh, she's an addict. Well, guess what? That's a form of bullying as well. If she wanted her damn business out like that, she would have told it. Okay? Like for real. It's called bullying. So look up the word bullying before you write the word bullying, so that you will further know what the word bullying mean in case you want to try to use it again. All right? Because you are indeed a bully. Your mama's a bully. Your feminine ass, hip having husband is a whole bully as well. A scared ass bully. Y'all some popo hoes over there. That's what y'all are. Talk a whole lot of shit, but be the first ones up to the police station. Yeah, you do. I bet you got your own parking space at the police station, because y'all ass to stay up over there. Talk a whole lot of shit. Your mama be there too. Oh, somebody was calling my phone, harassing me. Let me call 911. Okay, girl. I bet you got your own. I bet y'all got your own parking space at the police station. Y'all play that talk a whole lot of shit game and then pull up to the police station. Oh, yeah, I want to file a police report or whatever. Whatever. I want to file a police report. Someone threatened me or whatever. Girl, Billy, move around, girl. Move around. Let's move on, child. They're so funny. Oh, you guys are so funny. Oh my God. Let's move on though. I ain't got no more for her, child. I don't. I had a little margarita tonight, so if I'm a little turn up more than usual, guys, just I ain't gonna say pray for me, because I'm good. I'm just feeling a little litty in the city, or whatnot, or whatever. Or whatever. That's like my favorite thing to say now. I don't know why. My favorite thing to say, or whatever. So yeah, once again, thank y'all for coming over. Okay. Okay. Somebody said Tisha is scared. Is a scaredy cat. Just be talking ain't gonna she ain't gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm talking about she ain't gonna pinch nobody. I promise you. Ain't nobody getting pinched, slapped, nothing. Oh, I did have one more thing I want to talk about before we get into the video. Gizelle Bryant. Let's talk about her ass, okay? I need to drag her just a little bit. I can't stand Gizelle, honey, from Real Housewives of Potomac. Gizelle Bryant, honey, is out here caught again faking another relationship. Y'all know every single person she bring on the show is a whole fake relationship. She ain't never had no real man, no real relationship like that. She was married to Jamal, but yeah, I mean, I done told y'all she was a whole side chick. I could tell you I could do a whole surviving Gizelle Bryant over here if I really wanted to. All right, I done told y'all I know this hoe. I knew her. Okay, when I tell you I know her, I know her. And I know her hoish ass husband who says he's a preacher out here. But we'll get into that another day. All right. But yeah, Jazelle is out here caught faking another relationship, guys. Y'all do know that Real Housewives of Potomac is getting ready to come back. So Jazelle is bringing someone else on the show, okay, to be faking this relationship again. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, she's supposed to be dating this younger guy, and it's found out that this guy is actually dating a younger white girl. Okay, now they're saying the Real Housewives of Potomac, Jazelle will be introducing the world to her new man in her life. Now it says that he's 36 years old. He's a model, and he's also a reality star. His name is Jason Cameron. All right, real nice looking dude. Now, they said that the two met through Bravo, and Jason stars on the Bravo series Winter House, and Jazelle, of course, we know is on Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, they're saying that it's very convenient for them to become a couple. Now, they're saying, and convenient is the right word, because it says that it's learned that the relationship is completely fabricated for TV, and that there is nothing more than a mutual beneficial platonic relationship between the two of them. He is dating a white girl, like I said, and she is dating no one. Gizelle never has a man. She pays every single man to come on the show. She did it with Sherman. She paid Jamal to come on there and pretend to be her man whenever what's her name, Monique, came on there and blasted them all with her little binder. Y'all remember? Greatest moment in history. I absolutely love it. I was like, Monique, girl, listen. When I tell you she had her receipts in order, baby, with that damn binder, I was here for it. So she's faking another relationship. And it's sad. Gizelle's a beautiful girl, but Gizelle has issues. Gizelle cannot keep a man if he was tied up in that ragged ass house that her ass live in, okay? And y'all already saw this damn house. Now, they're saying that a source close to production, all right, has said that Jason wanted the clout of being on a bigger Bravo show, and Gizelle needed a storyline, so it worked out for everyone. So y'all know she's going to give him a portion or a percentage of her check. Now, it says that here's a bit of interaction between the two. And, of course, there's a video, which I can't show it. Sorry. Because y'all know Bravo, honey, they be tripping. But they says the story gets better. They're told that Jason has an actual girlfriend. She's a 20-something-year-old white girl. And it says that that Jazelle, honey, has been seen out, like, filming for Real Housewives of Potomac, like at restaurants and stuff like that for Jason. So he's trying to come up on her, and she needs a storyline because she's got to be on the show. You can't be on the show without a storyline. So she snatched this guy up. They've, of course, had some type of conversation. Thank you so much, Miss Queen B Thoughts, all right, for the super chat, dear. But reputable relationship, and it's so sad. And they're like, Mom, who is this dude now here this year? Who is this guy? Who is this? Who is this? Every single season is the same mess. But you stay in Candace's business. You and doggone Robin sitting over there on y'all podcast talking junk about Candace and her marriage. Gizelle, you ain't even married. You don't have a real relationship, but you talking about Candace and the issues with her husband, which that's none of your damn business. Robin, you shouldn't be talking about nobody, because Juan Dixon stays cheating on you, sis. He does. He stays cheating on you. He's been caught with more women, baby, than... Child, don't get me started. Juan Dixon, you've been caught with so many women and so many relationships. And I think the only reason you married Robin is for a storyline as well. Robin needs a storyline. She needs to be on the show because she got to pay for this house that she done went out here and got. Juan, you need a place to stay. That's why you over there with Robin. That's what it is. That is what it is. Because you only teaching what? College basketball. They don't make that much money. But you get a nice little check for being Robin's storyline on Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. So yes, Miss Gizelle Bryant, Miss First Lady side chick, Miss Nervous Breakdown for Jamal. I can tell some stuff now. Because Caramel knows some stuff. We sure do. She had a whole nervous breakdown over Jamal Bryant. Did y'all know that? I think I talked about it before. Her parents cannot stand Jamal Bryant for that reason, because he cheated on her and dogged her out, and her ass was in a mental institution behind his ass. But let's move on. Gizelle, you and your fake relationships, child. Get on out of here. I will be watching the season, and I'm going to be calling total bullshit the entire time because, sis, it's sad that you can't keep a man around here. But go off, honey. All right, so let's get on into this episode, y'all. Let me pull this up right quick. I've been pulling up episodes, old episodes, trying to fish through and find some really, really good Love and Marriage Huntsville old episodes that's really, really telling. I was telling you guys the other night, I've been pulling these episodes because I want to kind of connect the dots in terms of what's going on season. Somebody said go off. In season 6, which is where we are now in Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're in season 6. So going back and looking at season 1 and 2 and some of season 3, because I saw some on season 3 as well. It's kind of tying in some of the lies and alibis and things that's been going on with the cast. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get that pulled up here in a second, because child. All right, so season 1, episode 3. Let's get that. All right, season 1, episode 3. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be good.
Planned Parenthood.
All right, so let's get through this. Child, this is the one where Kimmy is gonna snap off on Mel, honey, when they have the little spa day over at Mel's house when she invited them over, Tisha and Kimmy. This is when I didn't like Kimmy, when she came for Mel and told her I ain't gotta check shit. I was like, Kimmy, who you talking to? With your crooked ass wig. Who you talking to, Kimmy? All right, so season 1, episode 3, Love and Marriage Huntsville. The guys are gonna be talking about, of course, the comeback group, and some other things. Let me move forward here. Okay, yeah. Let's start here. All right, so they are on their way to a meeting for the comeback group. Okay, Kimmy, Maurice, Tisha, and Marceau, Mel, and Martell. All right.
I'm a full-time mom. My husband is out working, so in order for me to make it to the meeting, my kids have to be there as well.
I can see Mel since the shower. Like, I still don't know why she didn't come in the shower. I'll stay out of that stuff.
Kimmy had a shower. Kimmy had a wedding shower and invited Melody. Melody did not come. There was some type of discrepancy in terms of her receiving the message. She's saying she didn't get the message. Tisha saying that she gave it to her. And Mel and Tisha gonna get into like this little spat. So yeah, here we go.
Curious. She didn't say anything, like no text, no phone calls, no nothing, huh? I was not bothered that Melody didn't make it to the shower, but I really would like to know why she wasn't there. They're usually on top of stuff, so that's kind of weird. Hopefully they're coming to the wedding. They're coming to the wedding, whatever. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. All right, so we here. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. Hey. How are you? Amazing. How you doing? Good.
Tisha's there with her 3 kids. Maurice and Kimmy just arrived.
I missed me at the shower too. You missed me at the shower too? What happened? Well, my invitation, I guess, was rescinded. What does that mean, rescinded? So I received an email inviting me, and then my schedule started filling up for speaking engagements. So I went back. I was like, I need to RSVP for the showers. When I went to RSVP, it said I was not on the guest list. So I was like, So then I'm positive. So that's when I text Tisha and inquired about that. And she said some girl was going to reach out to me. Tisha, you said that girl was going to reach out to me, but that never happened. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know the time. I didn't know any of that.
I think Mel made up a bull excuse because you text me and I replied back to you with the dates of the bridal shower. So do not try to blame me. So maybe that was like an excuse. You like, well, I'm not going to go then.
No, I didn't need an excuse not to be anywhere. I can just not be there. So I didn't need an excuse.
There was a lot of people at the shower that did not RSVP.
Okay, so the people who didn't RSVP,
let's not get loud.
You started rolling
your
neck.
I'm not rolling my neck.
So
I'm just saying.
if you wanted to come, I think you could have reached out to me or Tisha to say, I didn't get an invitation. Even after it was over, you could have said, hope your shower was nice.
Sorry I missed it. So I hope your shower was great. I'm sorry that I missed it.
Damn.
This whole passive aggressive little thing you got going is so uncool. Okay.
I think Mel did not come to the bridal shower because of the conversation at dinner.
Let's say that Martell decided he wanted to go out and cheat. And let's say I decided to give Martell a second chance. And Martell continued to cheat.
I think something is going on with her, and she's just not opening up to us about it.
She don't need to tell you.
Y'all kind of loud up in here.
Sorry.
Can y'all not be so loud?
Yeah, this is our office setting, so you're right.
Oh my God, we know this is your
So
office.
let's take the party down a notch.
I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to leave. That attitude, I'm not going to do it.
Bye, Tisha.
Let's talk about it. The beautiful kids in here, like, good Lord.
I know. I did not come to the meeting to get into a heated discussion, but Mel was definitely throwing shots, throwing shade, all of that stuff.
What's going on? Seriously.
Doing
I was
shots.
just telling Mel, like,
Not
just
shots.
be real. You had a nice, nasty attitude.
Let's be clear, because we can rewind. Your neck started rolling first.
There was a lot of people at the shower that did not RSVP. So my hair was in my face, so I'm moving my hair out of my face.
All right. We're here to talk about comeback group.
I don't want to talk about comeback group. We can't even get together as a group of...
We can't get out of our own damn way.
This is sad. Maurice, you can't curse. I have kids in here.
I'm sorry, but
It's a mess. I agree. And I just don't know how we can move forward.
Child.
We need to pray. Every
Oh,
time we
you
have
wanna
a
pray.
meeting, an argument begins because we all have big personalities. And I'm not backing down to Mel. I swear, I'm about to leave. If we can't pray and come up with a
I ain't gonna
decision.
pray right now, girl. We need to pray.
We can pray right now.
I don't think Jesus wants us with this
Well,
spirit.
I don't think the North Huntsville want us with this spirit.
Father God, we come before you right now. I am not here to bicker meaninglessly about a bridal shower. As usual, I'm going to have to be the bigger woman and let it all go. We have business to take care of.
Period.
Amen. You know, some of the things that we've been discussing that we haven't fulfilled yet is the finances in terms of building the houses. Contractors are paid per square foot to build homes.
And since we are the ones doing it, we have to come up with a fair price so that we can take care of our workers.
And make a profit.
Right. A little profit at least.
What's the price?
$90 a square foot is very reasonable.
We need like a discount because of our initiative.
That is a discount.
Stop.
$90 a square foot. I already know that that's already lower than the price Martell and I would typically charge to build a custom home. We have already taken the price down a good bit.
What I assumed is that what we would do is we would get competitive offers, same material, same workmanship, just find out what's the market. I know the market.
So if you're
Yeah.
building a house for that, what's your intention on what you're making?
That's not y'all business.
Guys, I'm done. I'm leaving.
No, Tisha.
I'm
Hey,
done.
Tisha.
From y'all
That
guys,
thing always
y'all leave
done.
because to me, this initiative is bigger than us. I can't deal with the attitude. I can't deal with the we want to make a profit.
So the hosts are up to their old tricks again. They're trying to make all the calls and make all the decisions on building these
If
homes.
we have to,
I assume that they think they're just going to automatically build the house without even looking for any other options.
We're sold on you guys. I'm saying that the comeback group has to do what's in the best interest of the comeback group. What we need is competitive offers to find out what's the market.
What if they come in like $115 a square foot or something?
Then I'll say, wow, Martell, that's a really good deal. What if they come in at 65 though?
They won't.
But I'm saying, what if they do?
I say let them do it. Let them do it and show me. Let me see the finished product. Let me see the finished product.
If someone else is able to do it for that, they won't. Are you saying that you cannot do it for that?
I will not do it for $75.
There you have it. And I'm saying that I will not is above comeback group.
We already got a solution. The solution is getting two other builders and ask how much they'll charge to build these two houses.
There we have it.
But if they say $75 a square foot, that means you paid them to say that.
No, it doesn't. I think that this is a good idea. I think we've left on a good note, right?
I agree, guys.
Yeah.
For real though, the energy that this meeting brought earlier today, I can't deal with. Mentally, I don't want to deal with that. We need to get all this stuff out of the air, out of the way before we come and meet to talk about business. Let's get personal stuff out of the way first, and then we can discuss business when we come here.
I'm with you. So I don't like the negativity. We don't want to do negativity either. Okay? So no more negative stuff.
All right, do we need to...
No, we don't want to do no comeback.
Why do y'all not feeling like that?
You know?
Coming up.
Child.
If you don't got time now for your relationship, you're going to have a lot of time to think about it later.
Well, I'm not finna own and say I'm bougie. I'm sorry. Look in the mirror.
I did not like Kimmy in this episode, period.
Oh, man. What kind of woman leaves dad at home by themselves with the kids?
All right. Let's see who's coming up next. Okay, this is... Oh, this is the fellas getting ready to sit down.
Go ahead.
All right, let me pause.
Here's some good mirror.
Martel, and Maurice are getting ready to sit down and have a conversation, okay, about relationships.
For advice. What's that? Don't get a divorce. That's fair. That's it. Because there's always a reason to get out. Always. I love you no matter what. Mm-hmm. But liking you? Marriage is work, but it's worth it. Usually.
Really?
And I know it's not always easy asking for help. So Maurice and I want Martel to know that he's not alone. Everything good?
Yeah, everything good. Trying to reel it back in. Doing a pretty decent job. Handwritten cards, flowers.
You're going to need a whole botanist. You're going to need to hire a professional botanist. Martel screwed up royally. And it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort from everybody involved to see if we can help him get this thing back on track.
But you helped him screw up.
At the end of the day, when it comes down to cheating, there's not anything you can do to walk it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the moment that you say, you know what, I'm no longer a cheater.
That's right.
You're no longer a cheater. Now, you have actions that have to align with that decision.
Exactly.
Yeah, change happens instantly. Right. Change can happen instantly, but you gotta, stay on that path.
That's right. I agree.
Year 1 through 4, when it was anniversary time, I'd be getting them long ass cards. Even when we're struggling in our relationship, hey, I know times are tough, but we're gonna make it, blah, blah. You know what my cards say now? What? Happy anniversary. I'll be here tomorrow too.
It's so crazy because the past couple years I haven't gotten a card.
Really?
Right. No, so I'm gonna put it to test, see what I'm gonna get for this anniversary.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Mel ain't gave Martel nothing.
No. For 10 years?
Unacceptable.
No, can't happen.
Well, for we don't have time.
No, bro. I couldn't even let that happen. You need to make some time. It's 10 years. That matters.
I'm just getting out of the doghouse right now. So if Melody says that she don't want to do anything for our 10th anniversary, I have to follow her lead.
Martel, I'm telling you right now, for real. No matter all BS aside, if you don't got time now for your relationship, you're going to have a lot of time to think about it later.
Damn, so is.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Okay.
I was surprised she called and wanted
All right,
to
so
have us
Kimmy
over.
and all right, so we pause. So we'll tell y'all what's getting ready to happen. So Kimmy and Tisha are going to meet Melody at her place for a spa day. Okay, this is when the three of them are going to get into this altercation. Of course, the Scott girls are going to be trying to team up on Mel. Okay, so here we go.
Last time we were all together caught me so off guard.
Yeah. Are we truly friends, or is this just a business relationship? Because right now we're like,
don't pop off like that.
Even though Mel was rude at the comeback group meeting, I accepted her invitation because we have history. And I think right now that she's just going through something, a lot of stress that she's not been open about. So I accepted the invitation. Hey, this is
Because
a nice
it's a free
area.
spa day.
So I guess that's where we're going.
Yes.
Don't know where I'm going because I ain't been
I haven't been to my train house. That's interesting. I practically had to kidnap Kimmy to get her to come to this meeting, but it's important for us to smooth everything over.
It's important.
That's so nice.
That's gorgeous.
I really feel bad about how things got out of hand at the comeback group meeting the other day. I think things went a little bit too far, and I think I was a little too passive aggressive, but I want to make it up to my girls by having a spa day so we can really get back to being best friends. We are going to get massages out here today, ladies, so we can enjoy the view and enjoy.
Let me just say this, y'all. Mel, let me say this. Pause. Mel and Martel was really living. I I see why Martell is looking so damn depressed now. Melody and Martell was really living. That house that they were living in was nice, okay? And I saw somebody put it in the chat when Kimmy and Tisha came up over there to Mel's house, because they said, well, we never been to her house. They were looking around like, this how she living? Like, whoa. So now that's going to kind of amp up the conversation in terms of Kimmy really coming for Mel and coming for her, calling her bougie and thinking that she's, you know, oh, you think you better than us. No, you're hating because she's living better than you. But let's continue.
Good job, girl. We needed this. Beautiful. I really appreciate this gesture by Mel to make peace. I'm also glad I drug Kimmy here so we can finally move past her bridal shower.
The last time, we saw each other, it was very, very tense. And I just feel like we didn't really leave in a good place.
I agree, because I hate the place that our relationship has gotten to. After I thought about the situation, I was like, maybe I was wrong for not following up with her, because she is one of our good friends.
Yeah.
And we wanted her there. Mm-hmm. So I apologize for not following up with you, but I also thought you could have called as well.
I probably could have done more as well, for sure.
Mel and I, our husband became friends. So, of course, once the husband started hanging out, the wives want to get to know one another. So we started hanging out, going out for lunch, going out for dinner, going out for drinks, just what the girls do. But now that we're getting back into business together, I'm a little afraid that it may affect our friendship a little bit.
I would like for us to get back to having fun. So I'm all in.
I don't know what happened. When we used to get together, we just used to have a good time. Just, relax, let our hair down. Have dinner at the house, watch movies with the kids. When we went to Mexico, that was y'all first time going out of the country.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have to. It wasn't a wedding. It was like a celebration of an anniversary. And I think that trip, I noticed that you was changing a little bit. I don't know. Like, I feel like that was a turning point for you.
What was the change you felt like?
I felt like, like when we was taking the pictures and you was like, Tisha, tell them you don't want to do it.
Say what?
The girls' pictures, when we was taking the group pictures with all the
Outside
girls.
on the dock.
I didn't want to take the pictures,
No,
but I brought the swimsuit for the pictures
It
that
was
you said we
hot.
were taking.
It was hot. And she had us posing 50 million different ways. And you didn't want to take the picture. And I said, Mel, this is not about you. This is for Tisha.
Really?
Them pictures was wearing the hell out of you.
I think that's what's.
Why can't we have to say anything?
So that was how many years ago? Like, oh my gosh. Let me get it clear. You being told that I was complaining on your 10-year vow renewal about pictures, something you never brought to me and said to me or asked me about, and you allowed that to be a turning point in our friendship?
No.
That's sucky.
No, I'm saying I think that's when you start changing. I noticed the change in you.
Okay, so what was the other change?
What did we do in 2017? We don't have any
Nothing.
memories in 2017. We just stopped hanging.
Really?
Yeah.
You elevated yourself to here, and you're just elevated. This Mel is different from the Mel that we met initially.
I can't help that I am moving in my career and that I am,
okay.
But
Don't hate on me when I say it's different.
The problem is when you're bougie about it.
Y'all see the gang up? I don't like the gang up.
To me, bougie is someone who holds their head up and looks down on others, and that's not who I am. Okay, so that's what I want to hear. I cannot understand your point if you don't tell me
Listen,
how I'm
Mel,
bougie.
you got
Or
to
how
stop
I'm not
talking.
down to earth.
Listen, do you recall when you wanted us to go to one of the galas around Christmas time? And my response was, I don't feel like being bougie. I want to be with my family. Like, I don't want to spend time.
Oh, why I gotta be considered bougie because you don't want to go to galas? Just so we clear.
But this is what I'm saying. You ask for examples, and when you get them,
I hear
you don't want them.
No, I hear you. Now, I'm not gonna change anything about it. Like you say all the time, hey, Kimmy, what you see is what you get. I am who I
And it
am.
is. And that's
the same
exactly
thing with
correct.
me.
The difference is I own it.
Well, I'm not gonna own
That's
it.
the difference. I own it. I don't know why, because y'all
What makes a person bougie?
look in the mirror.
Oh, hell no, Kimmy.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
So I was looking to see if maybe you can wash the kids for me for a little bit.
My off day doesn't all of a sudden become your playground.
This is like a non-negotiable right here.
This is not non-negotiable.
I would have told Kimmy to get out of my house.
I gotta check.
Kimmy would have had to get out of my house. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'm not gonna own it. Say I'm bougie. I'm sorry.
I don't know why, because y'all
What makes a person bougie?
look in the mirror.
themselves.
I don't got to check.
Wow. The conversation over.
The Mel I know today is not the same Mel I used to hang out with. She was bougie, but fun. You know, it was different. But today, it's like a whole new Mel, and I just don't even know.
She
I
winning.
can't be around folks that think that I act like I'm bougie or better than anybody, but when I'm not. Nothing has changed in my life to make me start acting a certain way. The things I do, the things I buy.
That's so inaccurate.
I've always lived in nice homes. We've always driven nice cars. Like, there's nothing in my life that has happened to make me all of a sudden change. These ladies could be intimidated by my level of success. I mean, I'm 32. I'm the
Boom.
youngest female in the bunch.
There you go.
What else could it be? Going to galas?
It's how you approach the gala. Ooh, y'all, we gonna be hobnobbing, and you know who gonna be there.
And I'm asking y'all to come? Am I asking y'all to come? Am I asking y'all to come? Because if I'm inviting you to come, how awesome is that if some top people gonna be there and I'm reaching out to you and I'm reaching out to you and asking y'all to come?
Don't
But
cry,
instead,
Mel.
y'all trying to turn it around and I don't appreciate it.
Don't cry, Mel. Don't give them
Calm
that.
down.
No, I don't appreciate it.
Don't give them that, Mel.
I definitely feel like it's 2 against 1. Tisha's a Scott. Kim is about to be a Scott. They see things the Scott way, and I see things the whole way. The Scott way, inaccurate information, false information, all of that. And the Holtz bring it straight up, real, this is what it is.
They would have to leave my house. I'm sorry. And I wouldn't have been
So,
crying giving her that either.
I guess we're not coming back.
Can y'all just go ahead and leave? Like, really? I really would like for y'all to just leave.
No, we're not gonna leave. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk.
I'm so tired of talking.
We're gonna talk.
I feel like we just going in circles.
Everybody has gotten everything off their chest they want to say, right?
My biggest issue with us is communicating with one another. People have told me this is how you act. I'm okay with receiving it because it helps me grow as a
Whoa, I'm
person.
sorry right
She
there.
keeps
Stop it. People have told me that this is how you act. So this means that, Kimmy, you have been sitting up having conversations with people about this person who you say is your friend. Is that not what you guys are getting out of this? People told you this. So you're sitting up having side conversations about Melody, but you come into her house for a free spa day and you being disrespectful in her house. She would have to go.
Denying it like it's a negative connotation. I get that. I'm not having issue with you being bougie. Own that.
It kills me because I feel like I haven't done anything to either.
Don't cry,
of them.
Mel.
I've never been, I don't like him, and I don't like Tisha. Whenever y'all keep complaining about who I am, then it starts making me feel like, well, dang, do they really like me? Every time we get together, I feel like it's a poke, male. And I'm just like, why y'all want to be in my life then?
I honestly do not know where the tears are coming from with her.
Just
We
shut up.
both see things in you that you're doing, and we're just trying to bring that to your attention. We're not trying to make you sad or hurt. Let's just own up to this and let's just, move forward. I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to feel this way. We have some.
Why is Tisha trying to hold Mel accountable when every time somebody brings something to Tisha's attention, her first go-to is to get up and leave? Everybody notice that? Tisha, you sitting here trying to tell Mel, we don't want you to cry. We're just trying to hold you accountable. But when somebody try to hold you accountable, you jump up and leave. Oh, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Y'all can't tell me anything. She don't want anybody to tell her nothing.
Love here in our relationship. And it's just like with marriage. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your disagreements. But at the end of the day, I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how marriage is.
So that was a good night. We can make a card out of that.
No, for real. I just want us to just start back having fun together.
what she said.
I can't, y'all.
Well, y'all, let's just hug this thing out and keep it moving.
I believe that there's hope for our friendship. I mean, we may throw some shade or whatever, but at the end of the day, we love each other and we want the best for one another.
It's real sisterhood, right?
That's what it's all about.
Right.
I want more to drink.
They were jealous. They jealous of Mel. Clearly, they are jealous of Melody. Okay, so Tisha's home with the kids.
Are you drawing
Tisha's home with the kids, okay? So here we go.
something? As mom, in the summertime, my schedule is strictly about the kids. They're home all day, so no me time at all.
Mel is calling Tisha to invite her out.
Tisha, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Thank you. Okay, girl, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine, girl. So I have an event that I'm going to, and I was like, well, do you have an extra seat? Because I'd like to bring somebody along. Oh. And so long story short, I would like to bring you. I think it'd be great.
Thank you so much. So what exactly is the event about again?
So it's going to be a luncheon, and, you know, it'll just be a great networking opportunity for you. I invited Tisha and not Kimmy, because didn't Kimmy say at the spa party that going to galas, that's bougie? So, yeah, no, I didn't invite her.
Oh, well, thank you so much for thinking of me, and thank you so much for inviting me. Okay, 1 second, Mila. So I need a break. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. This is exactly what I've been praying for, an opportunity to present myself in this town as a businesswoman.
But didn't you say Melody didn't make you? If she made one person, didn't make another one. So why are you so pressed and ready to go out with old Melody, honey, to be networking with Melody with her friends, Tisha?
Mel is definitely coming through. Thank you so much, girl.
I'll see you Thursday.
Okay, see you Thursday. Bye. Okay, kiddos. We're going to put everything up right quick so you guys can get a snack. I'm not even concerned with what Marcel thinks. I can count on one hand the amount of time I've asked for a day off from the kids. People live and sew with the kids. So your dad is going to babysit tomorrow.
How you babysit your kids? You don't babysit your kids, child.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. How are things going with you and Martell?
Oh, everything's going fine. We are in a very, very good spot.
I call BS on the host happy relationship. I would like to contribute something in the business aspect.
No, your last name would be Hope before that happened with us.
This is so sad. Now they lived in the townhome.
Hey,
that was Mel's.
What's up?
I am actually going to play golf.
All right.
Are you going to go play golf right now?
So Tisha is getting ready to ask Marcel, can he watch the kids while she go on this outing with Melody? And Marcel is going to be a total asshole.
That was the plan.
Well, actually, I was going to see if maybe you can watch the kids for me for a little bit.
Where are you going?
Just some little small event with Mel.
How long did you know about this event, babe?
She just asked me a couple of hours ago.
How come I didn't know a couple hours ago?
Because I haven't talked to you. I don't want to argue with my husband, so I could not let him know that I actually found out about this event yesterday. You pick your battles in a marriage and tell little bit of white lies.
Tisha like a kid with Marcel.
All of a sudden become your playground. If you're going to go somewhere, I'm fine with that, but just make sure that the kids are taken care of. See, in the beginning, when you start talking about, I want to get my license, I don't mind that. I want you to go out there and blossom. I mean, fly. You're a peacock. Fly. Okay?
Oh, my goodness.
But this is fundamental. All of a sudden, hey, I got this thing. Can you stay home with the kids?
Next time, I'll give you a 24 hours notice.
No, don't give me a 24-hour notice, babe. Give me a 12-year notice.
Okay, well, I'm going to need for you to watch your kids sometimes.
No.
Marcel, this is like a non-negotiable right here.
This is not non-negotiable.
Today, right now, this moment, it is. Like this conversation for watching the kids for 2 hours.
Wait.
2 hours, y'all.
This right here is non-negotiable.
That's sad.
Can you just do it for me like this one time? It's supposed to be a partnership, but I feel like I'm not getting that partnership from my husband.
This is not going to be a regular occurrence.
An ongoing thing. Okay, got you.
This is not going to be something that we do.
I'm just getting out there, going to an event with other people that the doorbell just rung.
That's Mel coming to get Tisha. He is
I
crazy.
love my husband. Sometimes he can just be too much.
Oh my God,
Hey,
girl.
girl,
I couldn't deal with that
what's
shit.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
You look good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Whoa,
it.
y'all see that? Now Tisha's over there at the mirror putting her makeup on, doing all this, razzle dazzle. And he ain't told her not one time she looked good. But Mel come to the door, rang the doorbell and come in. He done gave Mel a hug and everything. And done told Mel, oh, you look good. You ain't told your wife she look good. But you told somebody else before you told your wife.
Come here to steal my wife?
That's right.
Child.
Marcel, I am not stealing your wife. I am rescuing her from the last century.
Hey, look, there's something I wanted to holler at you about. Listen, you and Martell, y'all got your thing. You guys are doing what Martell and Melody do.
Right.
Me and Tisha are doing kind of what me and Tisha do, and it works. So
Y'all
I think.
okay, well, you can know it does work. Tisha can, go out there, have fun.
We're not going out to have fun. We're going out to network and meet some people.
Make some power moves.
That's right.
Okay, that's kind of not where we're going with it. We're not going to be a power couple. We're kind of like the regular couple.
Marcel, stop it.
No, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be no Martell. I'm not going to be having 3 kids and working, doing all this other stuff.
But you do have 3 kids, though, Marcel.
She has 3 kids, and I just have to be their dad.
Do you think so?
Hey, girl. Crazy.
Hey, look at you. You look good.
Thank you. So do you, as always. Hey, MJ, Mila.
Mom's trying to turn me into a stay-at-home dad. I guess I got to step in and be a whole mom because Tisha forsook her motherly roles. Hey, see if they got a kids section at the next event. Little daycare thing going on.
You're not with him.
That's your husband, girl.
Sad, just sad.
I know.
And how do you feel with Marcel being so much into roles and want to kind of control everything?
Mel and Tisha are on the way to the event.
I can't be that strong person that I was as a single person. Because every time I try to fight back and be that Tisha, then he will fight back too. So if I still wanted to be
4 years ago, she was trying to figure her life out. So it's 4 years later, and I don't see her moving towards where she wants to go. I really want to help her blossom.
So I want to just know, like, how things going with you and Martell.
Oh, everything's going fine. We've experienced some up and downs, but we're in a very good spot right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
good.
we are in a very good spot. I kind of feel like it's back to how it was when we first got together. You know, when you first meet somebody, you all butterflies, want to be up under the all the time. You want to go to the park? You want to go to the movies? You want to come over? You every day.
When someone is always saying that everything is always perfect and they're always smiling, they're always happy when they're together, it's like,
So I feel like we're at that place again where we're just loving
call
on
that
each
shade.
other, being up under each other.
I call BS on the host happy relationship.
You know why? Because she know that Martell is cheating through Marcel.
I want to make sure mentally I'm growing and developing. I don't think that's selfish.
What I think is selfish is when you decide that I want to do what I want to do, not what my family needs me to do.
That's giving daddy's eyes right there. I don't like that. Okay, so Mel and Tisha are pulling up to the event, okay?
Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're networking.
You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. I'm glad you were able to come. I'm just hoping today that Letitia is able to meet some wonderful women who are stay-at-home moms and kind of stepped out of that and are now successful in their own right and in their own lane. Oh, there's Melania. Hey! Pros and cons.
So Mel is introducing Tisha to all of her
You know
friends.
Kenny Anderson?
No.
Oh, girl, you gotta know Kenny Anderson. The man who holds the keys to the city. Now, you gotta meet Miss Bass. Now, I call her Mama Bass because I've known her all that time, and she'll spank me when she needs to spank me. And this is my friend Letitia. This is my friend Letitia.
Y'all
This
see
is
this?
my friend Letitia Scott.
I love networking. I love talking to females and feeding off of their energy.
Her story is very similar to yours. I'm a stay-at-home mom for 15 years. You gotta check it out. Right. Look,
It just proves to me that yes, Tisha, you can do this. You're not just a mom. You're not just Marcel's wife. This is really what you want to start back doing.
Yeah, okay.
Girl, I wonder what Marcel is up to with those kids.
Dad, have you seen Mom?
She's out at a business meeting.
Let me pause. Now he's upstairs in him and Tisha's bedroom. The kids are just doing whatever they want to do. All right. He ain't even watching the kids. The kids just doing whatever the hell they want to do.
So are you gonna cook?
MJ, you're a grown man. You can cook.
I don't know how to use the oven.
What do you need the oven for?
Pancakes.
You don't cook pancakes in the oven, man.
Get your ass up and feed the
All right, give me a
kids.
second, man. I think it's honestly almost a little irresponsible for Tisha to leave me at home with the kids by myself. Like, does she love these kids? We ran out of pancake juice. So, Mimi, what do you want?
so I want pancakes.
Pancakes? How about if I cook cereal or eggs?
We cook cereal.
Pancakes.
Well, we got eggs. I may have put too much oil in this.
Lord have mercy. He trying to cook some eggs, y'all.
Waffle.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you just get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? What? I found out that MJ's allergic to peanut butter, which is weird. Macy.
About to kill your child.
You want some?
Well, unalive, rather. Unalive child.
Come here. Like, what kind of woman leaves the dad at home by themselves with the kids?
Yay!
Macy, do you like syrup? You don't like waffles? So why'd you have me make these waffles if you didn't want them?
You said you want waffles like that.
I didn't hear you. What do you want? You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I'll just take eggs.
You like eggs? Oh my God.
You don't even know what his kids like. That's sad.
It's always encouraging, like when you see females that work for 40 years and retired, have 4 kids. Like, yeah, we were able to balance it all. So, it's just like you. Yeah, you gotta let me know. Like, what's the secret? Like, how do you do it all?
I think for me, it comes from having a supportive husband. Martell always has pushed me kind of to get out there and, whatever it is you want to do, go for it. And then I have to worry about, picking the kids up all the time.
That's a good thing, right? That you guys, like, tag team pretty much. Marcel is not going to do that. I have to line up the babysitter, line up the daycare. And then when I come home, I still have to cook dinner and then clean up. Marcel's like a big child. Like, doesn't, help out at all with those things.
That's
I
sad.
know that Martell and I make it look easy when it comes to being successful and having a family at the same time. It's called teamwork. And isn't that what marriage is supposed to be all about? Right. So here's what you're going to do, girl. Let me tell you what you're going to do. Okay. When events are coming up, you're going to line up a babysitter. And you're going to pay what you need to pay to do what it is that will make you feel fulfilled. Because we only have one life. And that's it. What I don't want you to do is allow not having that support system to cause you not to walk into your destiny. It's time for you to just get on out there, Tisha. So when you lay your head down at night, you feel good.
Right.
I hope this event has given Tisha the confidence to stand up and go for what she wants to do for herself and in her life. You can do this, girl.
It didn't, Mel. It didn't. She's still home, child.
Home. Ooh, looks like you guys had some fun in the kitchen today.
Hey, girl. You enjoyed your day off?
How are you watching the kids but you sleep?
They wore me out.
Really?
I made breakfast, then they had more snacks, and then we had more snacks and more snacks.
I'm just trying to the kitchen because I got to get ready to make some lunch.
MJ, y'all didn't clean up the kitchen, man. Who raised them?
You messed up the kitchen. So the evening was really, really good.
Kitchen a mess. He ain't did nothing.
It just allowed me to just open my mind up more and just be like, okay, Tisha, you can be creative with this and you can figure out a way to add something to the family. Because I like to work. Like, I like to dress up. I like to wear heels. I like to go out and mingle and meet other people. I'm not trying to limit just that. Being like at PTA all the time. And that was one of the things that Mel and I discussed with her having the 3 kids and them running Holt and Holt. Like, how do you balance it?
So Mel was the last person to give me any advice on marriage. Martell just told me he had a whole other girlfriend. So I'm slick on taking advice from Melody. Why would you stop a plan that's produced so much success in such a little time to do something else that you feel?
Marcel does not support me going back into the workforce. I'm just going to prove him wrong. I'm going to make him see that I can do this.
What's more important, a business deal or a starving child?
Y'all.
What's more important, a business deal or a starving child? Guess what I don't have to worry about when I'm doing business deals?
What?
Starving children. Because I have a teammate.
Right.
I've got a teammate.
I agree with you on that. I just want to contribute something.
Here come the
what I'm telling
gaslighting.
you right now is that you're contributing in
the way that you feel that I should contribute, not the way that I feel like I should contribute. I can contribute in both aspects.
We're more successful with you in this position at this time. What I think is that you're giving up a lot in order to assume this role.
Mm-hmm.
And what I think is selfish is when you decide that I want to do what I want to do, not what my family needs me to do.
She is grown.
People learn, grow, and change. I need him to realize that just because I want something more, I'm not being selfish. I would like to contribute something
in the business aspect, just so I can still be in touch with like, this is what you did go to school for. This is what is like inside of you. You don't want to lose yourself once you have a husband and kids. Like, I don't want to forget about me. Okay. I don't know if that's selfish for me to think about me.
No, I don't.
It's not selfish when
She's
you're
crying
working
now,
out and you're trying to be healthy.
No, I don't think it is.
That aspect. So,
I don't think it's. I'm being selfish for
if
you.
I want to make sure mentally I'm growing and developing, like I don't want to like. I don't think that's selfish because I want to do that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. What I'm saying is these are the tough times.
Okay. Well, why can't I figure it out though?
Because we've already figured it out. That's what a plan is there for. We came up with something that we said will work. And we went 100% boom. We're going to go this way together. Now, with me running 100% this way, you're saying, hey, I don't feel like going this way no more. You told me you wanted to go this way. That's why I'm going this way. The only reason why we're doing this is because this is what we decided. I didn't make this decision unilaterally.
Well, mainly.
Help me understand what mainly means.
Like, I agree with what you were saying. Like, you was like, well, this is what's best for me.
Now, all of a sudden, this is my decision and you just follow because you're just that submissive.
Yeah. No.
Why are you laughing, though?
You're submissive, but you ain't that submissive. So Tisha and I have this whole 5-year plan. Until Mila turns 5, she's going to stay at home and focus 100% on the kids, and I'm going to go out and focus 100% on the work. She is 3, and Tisha wants to back out early on this deal. We made a decision. We sat back and planned.
But we also agreed that I can get my real estate license. That I should get my real estate license.
Just said you're
we
doing
also agreed that I should study more on commercial real estate. Why would you not want me to grow in that aspect? I don't understand that.
Because you're more valuable in another aspect.
Being home with the kids.
No, babe. It's about right position, right place, right time.
You're right here. You can stay right here, but don't go into that area because I don't want you to go into that area.
You think I'm putting you in your place?
That's what it sounds like. There's plenty of like people or females out here that work great with their husband and they have a team. Mel Martell does it. They work together. They have 3 kids just like us. And they're able to balance it.
No. Okay? Your last name would be Hope before that happened with us.
You told her no, like a daddy.
Marcel, listen to me very carefully. To me, this is like a non-negotiable. I am going to start doing more because that's going to make me happy on the inside. Period.
I stop. Now, if you guys notice, when he told her that, he gave her that look like, oh, yeah. Now, he's telling her pretty much this, I've spoken. It's that attitude like a daddy talking to his daughter. I've spoken, and this is what we decided. Now, if you notice, he said, we agree that when Mila turns 5, then you can go out into the workforce. Mila is what, like 6, 7 years old now? Tisha is still at home, guys. Tisha is still at home doing this Molly homemaker bullshit that he has asked her to do. So what is really going on here? Marcel wants Tisha to be at home so that Tisha does not be out in the streets and run into one of his side chicks and know what's going on outside the house. That's why he wants her to be at home. That's why she got to call Kiki to find out what Marcel is doing because Tisha has to be at home. He don't want her out of the house. That's so damn sad. Let's continue.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Okay, so tell me
Did I
what you
miss
think.
something?
All right, girl.
Okay, yeah. That was the end. That was the end of that.
To the same community that we're trying to help.
Martell, do you want to be in the comeback group?
I never wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That was never a goal of mine.
I don't want you to trade our home life just to go make money.
Because I was a single parent.
All right, so that's what's going to happen on the next episode. So what do you guys think about this episode? I do not like the way he talked to her. I don't like the way she starts doing that laughing. And I was like, girl, you were doing good. You were telling him how you feel, but then you started laughing, and then that kind of made him feel like, oh, okay, I can play in her face right here. I didn't like that. And that is exactly why Marcel does not respect Tisha and is still making her stay at home. And I don't like. What do you guys think? Do we need to have a panel tonight, right quick, so y'all can talk about how y'all feel? Anybody want to give their perspective on how they feel about this episode? We could do a quick. What is it? 9:28. Let's do a quick panel for like a good 15-20 minute discussion. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. You guys can come up and talk about how you feel, because this episode right here, baby, it was very, very telling. All right, very telling. It's amazing how Tisha can talk about Melody and Martell's business and how their marriage is running and what she feels like they're being fake about. But look at your own marriage, girl, and how your husband's sitting here talking to you on national television. So there's the link. I've dropped the link. If anybody wants to come up, let's keep it at 2 minutes. Okay, guys, let's keep it at 2 minutes if you guys do not mind. Okay, let's limit things. Let's limit the conversation to 2 minutes. But yes, you guys are welcome to come up. The link has been dropped. All right, come and talk to Caramel. Let me hear what you guys feel about this episode and about the other topics that we talked about as well. Okay. Yes, I see Miss French Q. Let's go ahead and add her to the panel. Hello, ma'am.
Hey, Real.
Hello.
Hey, chat. Maz, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. I'm blessed. I can't really complain like I really want to.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. You know, Marceau, and all of the above, he's a whole trigger. Okay. There's no way in heck I would still be married to him. There's no way.
Oh my
he
God,
treats
right.
her like a child. First of all, he don't deserve the title of father. And he don't deserve the title of man. I don't understand that. And it's just like he's gaslighting her. He's mistreating her. He's controlling her. All of this. And she doesn't see it. Like you said, when you laughing, you giving him more ammunition to do whatever. You know, saying like, okay, I got the best of her, so let me get one more up on her. And she knows that the man was cheating on her and still is. Ever since before the Love and Marriage Huntsville came on. We've seen it in what is that? Episode 2. But still, there's no way. There's no way I wouldn't have married him. And Lord have mercy, what he was like before we even seen him grace our TV.
Yeah.
This is sad. I want to feel bad for her, but I don't, because you talk a lot of stuff about Mel trying to help you. You can't even you can't even leave the house without getting permission. So when she's talking to him, she sounds like she's getting permission. Like, can I have permission to do this and to do that? Girl, when you gonna grow some balls and stand up to him?
Right.
I'm trying to stand up to him a little bit right now. You know, as we see right now, episode 6. You know, that don't even matter no more, because what I'm seeing from long time ago up until now, he's still doing the same thing. She grew a little bit, you know, she grew a few hairs or two, but that's still not helping us, because not helping her, because he's still doing the same thing. And it's sad.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
Very.
And I look at, you know, Mel always trying to help her. Kimmy, but she wants to see everybody win, and you know, she picks you up, but then you in the background saying, hey, you know, she act like her marriage is all together, and we know it's not. Well, yeah, because you know a secret that you haven't even told her, you know, about her own husband, about what her husband had told her rather. They knew that he was cheating. I would have pulled Mel to the side and say, hey, listen, Mel, I found this out. This is confidential. I'm telling you this out of confidential. Now, I don't want my name coming up, but I would have told her, hey, listen, your husband is cheating. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she's a snake. Tisha is a whole snake in the grass. What's going on with her right now today?
But she wouldn't have believed it if Mel would have told her. Even if Mel would have said to her, your man is cheating, Tisha would not have believed it, because in her mind, she doesn't believe that Marceau is cheating.
She don't.
She wouldn't have believed
She
it.
don't.
I don't believe she would have believed it.
I'm just. It's like what do he have on her? It's like it's. I mean, I know she want to keep her marriage and all of that, but come on now. I think she's afraid of being on her own because she's not used to that. Women do it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Single parents, single women every day does it. We don't need no man to define us, to tell us where we can go, what we can do, and all.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I need my man. Now hold up. Now I don't need.
I'm just saying, but you got a
Go
good
ahead.
man. You got a good husband.
I'm sorry.
Your husband not like Marcelo. You don't have it at all.
Hell no, I
If it
wouldn't be
had,
here.
if one little outburst
I'd have
from
been,
your
I'd have been
husband,
Pierron. No, ma'am.
you know what? I did that.
Mm.
I left. I left my daughter's father. You wasn't right. You
Lord.
know, you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to be jealous of me and your daughter. You don't get to do nothing. Yeah, you did what you did or whatever. You was taking care of whatever. I don't care. I'm out. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And like today, I didn't think I can, after I left, I didn't think that I can do it at that time. Being, I was like, oh Lord, what did I just do? I just wasn't taking it. I'm not having it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? God said I
Yeah.
can do it. So when Mel said God told her to go, and she went, and he said push through, and she pushed through, and that's what I had to do. And like I was explaining a little bit to Mel, letting her know, hey, I've been in the same similar situation as you was going through, so it can be done. I don't think that Tisha, she has low self-esteem for one, and she used to him telling her what to do.
Okay.
So she's not gonna never be I don't believe she's gonna leave. She gotta make me believe it. She gotta make me know it. Because I don't see it. She's still gonna be the same way. So I don't know. I feel for her. I'm gonna even put a prayer out there for her, but you know what? She's still gonna be the same person because she's too jealous. She's jealous hearted, and like I said, she's not gonna never leave, and then she always gonna continue to listen to her mother. Here's my thing. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna shut up. Parents, you cannot live through your kids or your children's lives. You already lived your life. Let them live their own life and figure it out. If they have to bump their head 50 times or more, then so be it. You cannot live, and I can't stress that enough. You can't live their lives for them. You can't live through them trying to tell them and guide them. They have to learn to bump their head and make mistakes. That's the only way they're going to become stronger and be able to walk and stand on their own 2 feet and do what they got to do. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. All right, we're going to move on to Miss Darlene. No problem. Thanks for coming up. All right. Go ahead, Miss Darlene Mungan. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming up.
How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
Thank you,
How are you?
first of all.
I am
good. Thank you so much for playing the playbacks and then bringing it up to now, because it brings a lot of things to one's memories and attention. I just want to quickly say about Tisha. One, I believe wholeheartedly that her and Marceau talked about whatever type of plans. Once Marceau found her or whatever, and he's pretty much her first date, and his inexperience, her inexperience, she latched on whatever daddy issues she may have had. She's gaining some of that structure of trying to have a structure with her children, as far as having a father figure in the household. But what she's raising up is more detrimental to the children, even when her son lashed out and said what he had to say, because they see what's going on with their parents. I don't believe that Marceau has an attraction to Tisha at this point. I think when he first met her, she was cute, blah, blah, blah. But as time gone on, I don't see the attraction there. I don't see, she's saying more times than enough that she's a single mom, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of us that's been out here that's single moms and had to raise kids on our own and have done stuff. But even for myself, being a single mom at a certain point in time, you know, you have to learn where to balance it. Thank God I've been married for 16 years, but it takes work and you have to put in the time to do that. I just think Mel tried her best to be a frat sister to her, to introduce her to whatever she needed to do. But unfortunately, Mel quickly understood that the people that she thought were her friends were not her friends. Like the lady said before, someone could have said to her that Martell was cheating a long time ago, but none of them stepped forward to say that. She had the guts to tell them, not directly, but in so many ways, check your husband. Go to where he is. Drive past the bar. She gave little nuggets because Martell basically told her what was going on. So that's the same way he told Arionne about their home life. He told Mel the same thing. So Mel in the background knew what was going on. At some point in time, I just wish, even moving forward, that Mel just put on the producer hat with them, feed them with my grandmother used to say, a long handle spoon. You know, get her coins because this is her show. She brought it to the forefront, but at the same time, these people just, you know, they're not TV worthy. And at this point in time, our patience is wearing thin because we want black excellence, and you can't only have one person on a whole show that's showing black excellence. It's ridiculous. So that's all I had to say was that, you know, Tisha's very immature. She's not going to leave because she's following, you know, the new age of whatever's happening out here in the world where some women keep putting up with stuff and keep putting up with stuff. And that mentality, being barefoot and pregnant in the house, is just, that's gone. You know, this is a new world. We're moving forward. But at the end of the day, for me, it's the children. What are we teaching our children? What are they seeing? Because again, these children are going to grow up. They're going to be on the internet. They're going to be able to go back and look at this show and be disgusted over on every hand. They're going to be disgusted. So, you know, it's praying time, so people need to pray and get themselves together. But unfortunately, Tisha's stuck. And it doesn't matter what anybody say. They've made an agreement, even though she says, don't mess with my marriage. She made an agreement with Marceau that she wasn't going to leave. She's going to hang in there and get her coins. But at the same time, if he's put in jail, you know, everything's that he put in her name, she's going to suffer as well. And the kids. And they have to wind up being raised by Wanda. Oh, God, help us. So that's all I had to say.
Right. Woo. Girl, you said a word, okay? Thank you so much for coming up, okay? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much
for allowing me to come up. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Have a good weekend, okay? Let me go
You
ahead
too.
and drop the chat one more time. Thank you. Let's drop the chat. If anybody else want to come up? Anybody else want to talk about the episode and the topics that we shared tonight? Okay, we got 606 in the building. Anybody else want to come up and share? Don't be afraid, guys. It's just Caramel. It's just me. Y'all talk to me. I talk to you guys every morning. I saw some of you guys put in the chat, Caramel, I wanted to come up and talk, but I was kind of nervous. Like, why are you nervous? It's just me. Y'all talk. Y'all see me every morning, every day. Like, come up here and let's talk. Okay, somebody said I missed the topics. Gotta do the playback, girl. You gotta do the playback. Anybody else want to come up and talk? Don't be ashamed, guys. Don't be scared, okay? It's just caramel. I ain't gonna bite, I promise. I do not bite, all right? Somebody said I cannot wait until tomorrow's episode. Right, okay? Tomorrow's episode is gonna be good. Miss Van is gonna be on there. I'm super excited, y'all, to see Miss Van back on our screens, honey. But come on, guys, can we get another person to come up? Can we get one more person to come up and let's talk? Can we talk? Anybody else? Nobody else want to come up? No one else wants to come up. Y'all are being super shy tonight. Okay, so you guys ready to end the chat? Somebody said I'm nervous too. Why, Angela? Come up and talk, Angela. Just come up and share how you feel, okay? And you don't even have to cut your camera on. You can turn your camera off and just talk, okay? We are all family over here, honey. You just talking about the episode and different topics and just give your perspective, okay? And everybody's gonna let you go ahead and get your thought out, honey. So y'all don't have to be. Come on up. Who we got? Who's this? Roberta? Let's see. Okay, add to stage. Hi. Okay, I'm adding you to the stage. Hi.
Hey, Real.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I was trying to go to bed, but I can't turn you off. So,
okay.
I had did the same thing. I started watching some of season 1 stuff, and it's funny that you're playing it. And this one scene that played just now with Tisha saying, when you find somebody who's always smiling, everything is always positive. Now, aren't people saying the same thing about her? And she's thinking that everybody just trying to down on her marriage.
Right.
So when someone says something about her, she just said, I don't buy it. But if someone is not buying her and Marho, then she's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they're trying to damage my marriage. So she needs to go back. I think when she says stuff like that, and if production would allow some of this old footage to play at the time she's saying this foolery, people will get, and especially people who haven't watched it from the beginning, they don't really know the whole story. So that's why they're easily offended by the least little thing Mel says, and they try to make it Mel's problem. But if they would look at it from the beginning, they would have a better understanding of the show.
Right. And that's why we're getting them old episodes. I got another good one I want to lay on you guys, okay?
Well, thanks for letting me come up.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, okay? You have a good weekend, all right?
You too.
All right. Goodbye. All right. Anybody else? No one else? Nobody else want to come up and talk? Y'all being so shy tonight. I cannot believe y'all. We supposed to be family. Well, family. We supposed to be a family, like Tisha said. Y'all, we supposed to be family up in here. How y'all gonna be sitting back now want to talk? Like, come on up here and let's talk. We had some great topics tonight, and we had a great throwback video. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Okay, we got Miss French Q. Okay. Add her? Yeah, she's added. Oh, she's back. Oh, okay, you're back. Come on.
Hey, girl.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Miss
You're
Angela,
back?
I'm going to call her out. I'm back. Miss Angela was supposed to come up here with me. She in the
coming up
chat.
there with you?
Is this Miss Angela?
Well, she said another time. When she gets ready, I guess she'll come up. She said another time. So we'll let her come up another time when she gets ready.
Okay. The other panelists can go first.
Okay, we got a few people coming up. Okay. Go ahead, Miss Yolanda.
Hi, Miss Caramel. This is the first time.
Hi, how are you?
Show. I'm good.
Hey, first time is the best time. All right.
I was a little nervous myself, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and try it.
Don't be. Don't be nervous.
Yeah, Marcel, he just makes me sick.
Close the door a little bit.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
And Tisha, she just definitely has no backbone about herself, and she is like a little girl, afraid to make that first step. I'm a mother of 3. I've been married and I have raised my children and help raise 3 grandchildren. And it's not always easy, you know, but it's
Mhm.
rewarding. So if she would just stop being so afraid to stand up to her husband, you know, because marriage is like a team. I've been married before, and it's working together. It's
Mhm.
not about the husband,
Right.
you know, seeing you as a child. And it's how she started off with him, first of all, and then she allows it to happen, you know. And when you let a man just walk all over you like that, and he sees that you're not going to do anything, he's going to keep on doing it. He's going to keep doing it. And
Mhm.
so as far as Kimmy and Tisha,
I agree.
they are some jealous hearted women. And I understand Melody.
Mhm.
She, even though I'm 63, and I see a lot of things that we have in common. You know, a go getter. You know, and once
Mhm.
our mind is set to do something, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I just want to let you know
Mhm.
that I've always enjoyed your
Right.
show. It's funny. And I'm not gonna hold too
I
long.
appreciate it.
So, and it's good seeing you. I love you, and um, I'm gonna call it a night after this. So now that my nervousness
Okay.
has gone, so I'll start coming back up a
Yeah.
little
See,
more
you can
often.
come up. See, that was easy. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I appreciate it. Okay.
All right,
Have a good night. Okay.
you
All
too.
right.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Good
All
night.
right. Bye bye. Okay. Next person can come up. That's fine. Who wants to go next? Nina. Let's let Nina go because
Hello.
I think she was next.
Okay.
Uh,
Hi.
hey, what's up,
How are you?
Caramel Real?
What's
How are
up?
you? What's up?
I'm
What's
good.
up?
Good. How are
I'm
you?
silly. I'm good. I apologize. I didn't
What's up?
realize my mic was on. My grandbabies. I'm trying to get them out the way, and I'm trying to lay down and go to bed. But I'm on the streets. I'm on the YouTube streets. But you're my favorite. You're one of my favorites. I do want to let you
Okay.
know
Okay.
that you have cracked me up, honey.
I
A lot of
appreciate
times. Look, Dad Reed, and I got to bring this up, y'all. When Marcel went to Africa and Caramel read him and said he was swinging from the vines, girl, to the Waffle House. That read right there, girl, I had to live.
it.
When I tell you I laid out, like, girl, you are hilarious. Um, I just wanted to just let you know
Thank
that yeah, I enjoy your content. What I need to do for myself is start writing down some points so I can like really pick up on things. But I do enjoy you going back in time on these episodes because it does feel it's a blank slate for a lot of people that are interested in this show. And then they
Right.
maybe they can understand why a lot of people, just don't feel the snots, and the
Mm-hmm.
diabetes and the mama and Wanda and um, Tisha,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She's just in denial at this point, and she's accepted certain terms for herself, and that's her life. That's her husband. Just like we said, we hated Maurice was dogging out Kimmy, and she could turn
Mm-hmm.
over and roll over child and flip it up and down, and regardless. But that's their husbands. Thank God we don't have those. So there's only so much you can do. Now I got another baby in here crying. I'm on the phone,
Okay.
sweetie. Um, Mel, I'm glad that Mel is being seen in a different light. Like they kind of get her more, you know, because there were
Mm-hmm.
things that Mel did, but she has grown. She's not the same person. And she's went in, when you can go and autocorrect, that's a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the people
Right.
are kind of still stuck. Maurice and Kimmy, not so much because even though Kimmy did kind of quit her profession, she still tried to jump into something else. Tisha, I don't know, girl. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. They should be party planners, and that's it. Nothing else. Don't build nothing else. Don't build. Do not, Marcel. You
Right.
know, Marcel,
Right.
don't build again ever. Let them know. Yeah, I got connections. I can get some people in, but I can't build. I'm not the one. Just go ahead and be honest. You know, but you know,
Yeah.
and what they're facing, and I faced it. Like right now, I'm going through financial. You know, so it's hard to really put people down. And you want to say, well, you deserve it because you've been such villains, but they're facing this big lawsuit,
Yeah.
guys. Ooh, they've got a
Mm,
family. It's sad, you know, but hey,
very.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I hate to bounce around
Mm-hmm.
like that. I really just kind of came up to say, hey, Wanda, oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Lord, that you know, you can say so much, but it's best not to say, like I said, if you can't say something nice, and I'm on that right now. If you can't be nice, don't say nothing about the lady, all right? But I'm not gonna talk about it tonight.
I ain't, but
I just
okay.
want to kind of break the ice, yeah. And I, you know, I got a 2 minute thing. I'm gonna shut up because I'm going all over the place and I am nervous. I want to say, hey y'all, and I'll be back later. Thank you for having me, guys.
Bye.
Okay, I'm stepping down
All
so
right.
somebody else can talk.
Thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend,
All
okay?
right, really. Thank you,
All
dear.
right. Let's go ahead and get Queen
Okay,
up.
bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I am so
Hi.
happy I could catch you live. I'm usually working when you
Thanks
read,
for coming up.
and I catch you in the morning and you just start my
Okay.
day. I want to tell you that. And I was like putting in the comments, I don't know if you've seen
Oh,
it a while ago. I said, let me be a co-reader. Can I come drag with you? But
yes, honey.
yeah,
Come on and drag, honey.
Tisha and her marriage. You know, Tisha and Kimmy are like one and the same. I think we said this before.
Mm-hmm.
And I Kimmy need to have a couple seats because she started out as a mean girl. We seen it right through the gate. She's not really
Mm-hmm.
fooling me. I don't think she has Mel's back. She's not really a sister friend like Mel is to her and everybody else. And
Right.
it's really disgusting because
Mm-hmm.
sadly I have family
Mm-hmm.
members. I think we all got people in the family like that who are just in denial. You know, you can spray paint it on the
Mm-hmm.
wall and airbrush it and fly a kite with a message on it. And Tisha just gonna miss the mark on purpose. She's willfully ignorant. She knows she stuck her foot in her mouth. She know
Yeah.
that she has built up all of this marriage, and now
Yeah.
everybody about to go to jail. Everybody about to go to prison or
Straight
jail.
in jail.
You know, and and
Mm-hmm.
and Kiki, like, I don't agree with what she did, right? Because I think she could have handled it better, but I understand the energy and I understand why. You know, and like the 20-year-old
Mm-hmm.
me probably would have did that. But the 50-year-old me would have been like, okay,
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
pay you dust just like you want to play this game. And it's another way to kind of get it through the
Mm-hmm.
back door without making herself
Right.
look,
Right.
like a spectacle because she just kind of fell into Tisha's trap, because I know I want to put my hands on Lo
Mm-hmm.
a couple times, but I'm like,
Right.
no,
Right.
I got the babies right here. They watching.
Yes. Now.
They ain't touch them. But
Okay.
I'm just elated to be
Okay.
able to talk to you live because I love your energy. I always have gotten along with Leo women. I'm a Virgo, and one of my best friends from high
Okay.
school is a Leo, and we have the best time together. So it's like you a sister, but we don't know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them spiritual sisters.
I can be sister girl. I can be sister, honey.
Indeed, indeed. And
I
I
ain't
just
bougie like they was trying to call Mel.
Well, it ain't nothing wrong with being
Okay.
bougie. I'm a little bougie. I can get bougie sometime. It's
I'm a little
class.
bougie,
You
but I
have
ain't like too bougie to where it's unbearable.
that's true. You're a very classy woman. You have high standards, which is wonderful and beautiful, and it's a good example for the younger sisters who are kind of
Hmm.
struggling in that area. And Tisha need to take notes. Really, I know she don't like listening to you. She be over here just punching and scratching at the air, child. She be punching and doing left hooks in the air, biting the air, and kicking the air, listening. And I don't even want to go with Wander. Wander, uh, Wander need to go back to the Read a Rainbow somewhere, picture pages or something.
Mm.
Because old girl, I would be really embarrassed if that was my mother.
Right.
If that was my mother, I can't even find words anymore for Wanda. I'm just glad she's not up there like she used to be on the show. A main character where they film her a lot. She took us back about 100 years when she was on the show. So,
Yeah.
but I'm rambling. I'm glad I was able to catch you live. I was cooking dinner. I had to wipe my hands and run all around in circles and find my headset so I could come holler at you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for coming up. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Don't
Keep
be a
doing your thing.
stranger. Y'all don't be shy to come up and
Absolutely.
talk, okay?
Absolutely.
All right.
Keep
Well,
doing
have
your
a good
thing. And
night.
I got your back. I got your back. I'm right here with you.
I appreciate that, okay? Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
so
One love.
much, okay? All right. Good night. All right, Miss Scorpion, Miss. Let's hear from you, ma'am.
Hi, Rel. How are you? Happy
Hi.
Friday.
How are
Happy Friday,
you?
everyone in the chat. I'm
Happy
good. I'm doing
Friday.
good. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm a little sauced, so I'm gonna try to get through this. But I am happy to see everybody else starting to come up and not be afraid.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be the only one always coming up. But
Right.
you know, um,
I appreciate it.
but I'm glad that you are running back the episodes. Taking us back to the beginning, so we can get a fresh
Mm-hmm.
look at the catalyst of where the problem started. Where did the friendships fracture? In my opinion, I don't really believe there was much of a friendship between um Kimmy and Melody, or Tisha and Melody. Maybe Tisha may have been sincerely inspired by Melody from the beginning, because she saw how
Mm-hmm.
Melody's very dynamic. She's a mover and a shaker, and she probably was mesmerized by her drive and her ambition,
Mm-hmm.
and probably wanted that for herself in a
Right.
sense. But she didn't have the foundation, to really put her in a position where she could appreciate Melody. Because if she had that, then we wouldn't see what we have going on in front of us right now. You know what I mean? She had a bitter, nasty mother. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and where they come from. I mean, you see the mess in front of us on the screen. We saw the Bessemer clan and how they came out like the Beverly Hillbillies. You know what I mean? So that wasn't a good. That's not a good
Right.
foundation, in my opinion. That was
Mm-hmm.
not a good foundation, because it, she's very jealous of Melody, and the reason she's jealous of Melody is because of what what
Mm-hmm.
what we saw what we saw when Melody showed up to pick Tisha up to go to network with her. How her husband responded to Tisha is I mean, he responded to Melody when Melody came over. He was in awe of her beauty, and Tisha probably was like, I know this nigga ain't doing this. So so that's why we got that.
Right.
That's where it all comes from. That's where it comes from. That's where the hatred for Melody
Mm-hmm.
comes from. And I think also Kimmy added
Right.
fuel. Yeah, Kimmy added fuel to that fire, because uh you got Maurice and you got Marho, both of them, marshmallow mayonnaise, and and moist Marho. They're both trying to control the narrative. They want to control their wives, so their wives don't know the dirt that they're doing, and that's all it is. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Kimmy Kimmy wanted to act like she liked she likes Melody, but she was fake. She was being fake. And she want her and Tisha both want everybody to think that their marriages were solid and that they're good. But Kimmy is so much in denial that she's willing to sacrifice her own health. She, for this
Mm-hmm.
maggot. He's a maggot, But
Right.
maybe she'll wake up one day. I don't know. I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just crazy to see it. It's crazy to see that some people just will do whatever to
Yeah, it
get,
is.
you know. But that's all I got right now. Right. I'm
All
done.
right. Well, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it.
Have a good
Thank you
night.
so much. You have a
All
good
right,
night,
my love.
okay?
All right.
All
You too.
right, let's go on down the line. Let's go on down the line. Miss Sharon Scott. Come on up, ma'am. Let's talk. How you doing? Miss Sharon, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here. I'm sorry, my phone was on mute.
Oh,
But
okay.
can you hear me now?
I can hear you, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening. How's everyone doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Okay. I've been watching this show from the very beginning. And
Mm-hmm.
and basically everyone in this cast is jealous of Mel. And she's really such a nice person and she tries to help everyone, but the jealousy won't let them go past that. So they can't be her friend because they're jealous of her. And with Kimmy
Right.
and Tisha, I believe that everyone cuddles and babies Tisha, even Maurice. And
Mm-hmm.
so Kimmy to me, has to bow down and act like Tisha so that her husband can pay her the attention that he pays Tisha, because he goes out for Tisha, but when it comes to his wife, he doesn't do that for her. So that's one thing that I see, that these women are so, I don't understand, I just don't understand what's going on. And Tisha can't stand on her own feet because her mother done took her feet from her. She's jumping into everything. She should mind her business and handle her husband and her boyfriend, but she's so busy over in their business and Mel's business that she can't handle her own business. So with this group, I really hope that Mel gets them all back together, or if not, just get a whole new cast and start all over again and get some positive people in this show, because basically everybody here, they're liars and thieves and scammers. So for me, if I'm going to continue watching this show, I really, really would like for it to be on the straight and narrow that Mel originally wanted this show to go. So that's what I have to say, and I'm just going to bow down and ask everybody to have a good evening.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up. I love everything that you had to say, ma'am. All right.
Oh, and
have a great weekend, okay?
Yeah, well, let me just say this. I'm actually now in
Go
later
ahead.
mango. I'm actually now in later mango in the chat when I come in the chat, but for some reason it's pulling up as Sharon Scott now. But when you see me, because you have said a lot of things to me before, but I'm now in later mango.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good evening.
All right. Okay, Miss Mango. Miss Mango. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Thank you so much for coming up, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's get Miss Gwen H, and then we're going to double back and spin the block back to, do we got one more person? Hold on. I want to make sure I get everybody. All right, so let's get Gwen, and then we're going to get April, then we're going to jump back to Miss French Q, okay? So we get everybody on. Go ahead, Miss Gwen.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you tonight?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
You are my Leo twin.
How are you?
I'm fine. You are my Leo twin. Our birthday's on the same day. 7/31.
Yes.
Yes, so we do act alike.
Okay.
Yes. I have a coworker. She listens to you. My coworker listens to you a lot too, and she said you and Karen act just alike. I said because our birthday's the same day. So.
Oh wow.
But anyway,
okay.
I just want to
see.
I just wanted to say I cannot stand Martell. I cannot stand that man with his bald headed scallywag, no hair in the back. I cannot stand that man. I cannot.
Oh.
He just makes my flesh crawl. But what I wanted to say is I did like the fact that you are going back to elaborate on the old episodes versus the new ones. It kind of makes sense. When you think about it, nothing really has changed. The only thing that's really changed is that Mel has gotten divorced and she's pretty much on an island by herself. And she left Martell on the land, with the other fools. So, so when you think about it, like I said, there's still the jealousy there. Everything is still that a ruckus. They're still arguing. It's still the same. The only thing is Mel, like I said, got divorced and she bossed up and she's on the island by herself while she left the other ones behind and they can't stand it. So, but like I
Right.
said, I love the fact that you did go back and elaborate on that to show people kind of how it was to versus what it is now. But that's really all I had to say. And I just love this
Mhm.
show, and I listen to you in the morning and in the afternoon. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep it 2 minutes
All right.
and get off. But and if you
Okay.
need any
I
help,
appreciate you coming up. Thank you, my Leo twin, honey.
yes, if we
Yes.
live in the same city, so if you need any help on getting one, I got you. Okay.
Oh, we don't need a girl. I got brothers, honey, and they all 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", and above. I got brothers. I'm good over here. I promise you. My husband is 6'4.5". We good over here, girl.
Oh my
We are
goodness, I
good.
loved it. I
All
loved
right,
it.
Carrie, I
Well,
got a
you have a
mean
great night.
uppercut over here too, so we good. All right,
I'm
have a
just
good
letting
one.
you
Thank
know.
you.
You're welcome. You have a good night,
All
okay?
right.
And thanks for letting me come up.
Okay,
Bye bye.
you too. All right.
Bye bye.
All right. All right. So Miss Gainey, Miss April Gainey, let's go ahead and get you, ma'am, and then we're gonna get Miss French, okay? Hi. Can you hear April? Let me unmute her. Can you hear?
Yes, how you doing? Good
April?
evening.
Oh, I'm
Can you
good.
hear
How
me?
are you?
I'm
How
making
are you?
it,
I
Caramel.
can
I'm
hear you,
making it.
yes.
Yes, I'm making it. Had a
All
death
right.
in the family today, but I'm making it.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences.
Thank you. First of all, let me say your braids are on fleek, girl. The things look
Mm.
good.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I'm with Miss Gwen.
Hmm.
The only one that I have seen progress is Mel. Everyone else is in the same situation or doing worse.
Hmm.
Marceau.
Right.
um, but with Tisha, Tisha is like my least favorite person, and only because she downs everything someone else does. She downs everyone else marriage, but she doesn't think about her own. Okay, Marceau is like the
Hmm.
epitome of dog poop to me. um I just don't like he knows nothing about his kids. And that older boy,
Thank you.
he knows this.
Mhm.
He sees this, and he don't have nothing to do with Marceau too much. It irked
Right,
my
right.
nerve. It irked my nerve when you played that
Mhm.
that episode, because it's like, oh, those are your kids. They're not mine. That's the way he put it out,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
I'm with you. How does a father babysit his own damn kid? Oh, excuse me, I ain't meant to curse. His own kid. How do you babysit your
Yeah, you
own
good. You
children?
good.
I
Damn
don't
is good. Damn
understand
is
that.
good. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
How
right.
does that didn't even make sense to me? And he down. Now I don't like Martell at all. But at least when he was in the house with Mel, he was taking care of the kids, making dinner, helping with homework, and all the stuff. He's been a father, plus he was working. Plus,
Mhm.
we're not gonna talk about his little whole wisdom because that's on him. He lost the best thing he ever had. He knows it. He needs to move on. Okay.
Mhm.
And now with this name change party that Mel having, and he has an attitude because he didn't want her to change her last name. He wanted her to be ever forever known as Melanie Holt. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And Martell is like all the men in relationships on this show are trash. Except for what's I forgot Nell's husband name. But except for him, and that's
Chris
because he
Fletcher.
already. Yeah, Chris Fletcher. That Chris Fletcher. I like him. I like him now, but I probably wouldn't have liked him if he would have came on when he was doing his cheating. I probably wouldn't have liked him, but
Right.
at least him and his wife are on a good path now. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And Martell lived in that man's house for way too long. If I was Christopher Fletcher, I would have took the police to his house, threw all his junk on the sidewalk, and be done with it. Period. And that's all I wanted to say. The men on here
Right.
are trash. Carlos
Oh,
King needs to do better with the men because they are trash, trash, and double trash. That's it.
I agree. I agree. I kind of like Courtney. Courtney is kind of growing on me this season right here.
Yes,
Stormy's husband, Courtney, he's kind of growing on me. I don't know why. I don't know why Courtney is growing on me this season, but
yes,
he is.
yes.
I'm starting to kind of like Courtney a little bit.
I forgot about old
Just a little,
Courtney. Yeah, I like
yeah,
Courtney.
just a
And
little
and
bit.
and I mean, even though I'm not a big Stormy fan, but at this juncture, I am liking her better a little bit too. I'm liking her a little bit better too. At this
Mm,
point, even though she dissed my girl now, I'm never gonna like her for that part. But the
yeah.
way she's sticking up for Kiki too, and I like that.
Mm,
I like that.
yeah.
Oh, and another one I like, but I don't like his wife. What's his name? The one who had the baby. Oh, what's his name?
Louis,
I forgot his
Big Lou,
Lou. I love
Big
Lou.
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 Uh-huh.
I love Lou because
Louis been
Lou let
MIA
her
this
know.
season though.
Yeah,
Louis
exactly. You
MIA
know why?
this
You
season.
know why? Because he's not down with that childish bull crap that they got going on. And even
Mm,
Courtney
mm-hmm.
is not dealing with that Marceau bull crap and all that crap that they got going on. Cause
Right.
I wish Courtney would have dug in Marceau's butt, his little running man action going on.
Right.
And he ran from Kiki husband. I don't care. That joker was all the way back in the corner by the time Kiki husband got around that corner to him. You see what I'm saying? And that
Right.
and leave.
Right.
And I'm just Marceau is not, when Tisha leaves Marceau, I believe she'll be a better person. I don't know why, but I believe she'll be a better person and get her old. Ooh, I don't like her mammy neither, but get her on out the picture, and I think Tisha will be
Not the
likable.
mammy.
Yeah, I don't like.
Ooh, child. I like
I,
you. I like you. Yes, you're wrong. I love it.
and Mel and
Running.
Caramel, I'm a Taurus
Yes.
girl. I'm a Taurus, okay? So Taurus and Leo
Uh-oh.
link real well. You hear me? So yeah, that's all I
Okay.
had to say. That's all I had to say.
All right.
And I love
Well,
you,
thank you for
Caramel. I
coming I love you.
love
Don't be a
you.
stranger. Now come back up another time, okay?
Oh, I will. I most definitely will. Thank you. I needed the laugh. Thank you.
All right. And press to you, and prayers for you, and for your loss, and condolences to you and your family. Okay, keep your head up.
Thank you.
We
Thank you
got
so
your back
much.
over here, girl. We love you. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
Okay.
y'all
condolences.
so much.
All
Y'all have a
right.
good night.
Okay.
You
You
too.
too. Bye bye. All right.
Okay.
Come on, Miss French.
Well, I just only had a couple of more things to do, say, or whatever. Um. Okay. So yeah, I
Okay.
like Courtney because he's no joke for once. He for one man in on this show, he is no joke, and I love him. He speaks his mind, and I really
Mm-hmm.
think that most of them is scared of him. To tell you the truth, especially Marcel. So I don't think he's gonna fool with him.
Right.
Period. And then also too, to me, it just seemed like. Okay, let me just ask this question: did we ever find out if Tisha and Marcel's marriage is no go or it is? Are they married or not?
It is. Remember, I did it in Car Chronicles. Was it Thursday? I think it was. I think Thursday I announced that we did find a marriage license, so it was legit. They were married in Besma in 2006. Okay. So yeah.
Okay, got
Mm-hmm.
it. Because sometimes to me it seems like
Yeah.
their marriage is like a funeral. To tell you the truth, because he does not respect her
Not a
at
funeral.
all. Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
funeral.
I feel just like in a divorce, it's just like that party is unalive to the other person. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to say. It's dark.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not lovable. Marriage is supposed to be 50-50, not 80-20.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't even give her percentage. He takes the whole percentage. And it's not fair. But she got to be the one to speak up. She has to be that woman to speak up. And then also to if I'm not mistaken, Mel said that she looked good being rescued. That Tisha looked good from being rescued by her from a century ago. Did she say that in this last episode you just played? Like when Mel came to pick her up. So that means she rescued her from a century ago.
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I heard that right. I'm like, wait a minute, did she just say that? But that's all I had. Because you were saying, hey, can anybody else want to come up or whatever? I can go on and on, and I know you said 2 minutes, so it's just like I know you said come up and talk. So, but let me just ask.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming up though, because I like to hear everybody's different perspectives. So thank you guys so much for coming up. I appreciate it. And for those of you that are afraid to come up, don't be, okay? When we have another live, come on up. Come up and talk and share, okay? Caramel is not going to bite, I promise. And I'm going to let you guys get out whatever you got to say, okay? Yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say because I'm always talking to you. So I enjoy sitting back listening to you guys talk back to me. All right, I really do.
I got one more thing, Rel. One more thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Mel's name change. How in the world did he? I'm trying to figure out how did he get inside the place where she had her name changed at when she did the ceremony, when he brought her the flowers. I guess we probably see that tomorrow, but I'm just trying to figure that out. Like, how
you talking about Martell?
Yes. When
I wasn't aware he brought her any flowers because I know she had security there.
It showed on it was advertised that they was like
I don't know security there, so I don't think he was Yeah, I don't know if he was able to go in and give her flowers. He may have given them to somebody else if he did, but I think that was the same. If I'm not mistaken, that same weekend that Melody had her name changed was the same weekend that Arionne's friend got married, or her sister or somebody got married, and Martell accompanied her in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of remember verbatim that Arionne was out of town. Y'all remember because the picture kind of resurfaced with Arionne being a bridesmaid in one of her friends' weddings in Dayton, Ohio. Martell accompanied her, so he was out of town during the weekend of the name change ceremony. So I don't think he was there to give flowers unless he sent them through like a florist or something like that. But he was not there during that time that Melody had her name change. He was in Ohio with Arionne.
Okay, because I thought so too, but it did a replay where he came, sat at a table. There was at a round table, and she came up in, I don't know if it was the same dress that she came down the aisle with, doing her name change, and they met up met up in this room, and he said, "I see you got the caught the assignment or something like that," because she was wearing a ring. I don't know if it was I don't think it was the same one that he gave her, but he was also had the same ring on that she gave him when they both got married. You don't remember that advertisement?
Yeah, I'm seeing where somebody said that I think the flowers were in Houston from the preview. Yeah, I don't think Martell was out of town during the weekend of the name change ceremony because I kind of remember when Arionne. Y'all remember when people were saying they think that Arionne and Martell was getting married because they saw Arionne dressed up looking like she was a bride, but really she was a bridesmaid because she was in a wedding. But it was in Dayton, Ohio. Martell went because he was holding a little baby Hope. Somebody took a picture and it resurfaced on the internet, and everybody, because I remember I covered it. Everybody was talking about it. So no, he wasn't in town. He wasn't in town doing Melody's name change, and I think he didn't want to be in town because he was really bothered by that. You guys could hear him in the episode. He was bothered by Melody changing her name, so he was in his feelings. So who would he run to? Arionne. But yeah. Brittany Janae is saying they were in Houston.
Okay.
Go
Now
ahead. I'm sorry.
it makes sense then. Okay, it makes sense now. Because I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
how he was in Dayton and then got back to where she was at, with the ceremony. I'm like, okay, this is something that's wrong with this picture. Okay.
Yeah, that was in Houston. They're
Um,
saying in Houston.
okay, got it. Okay, bro. Well, I'm not gonna hold you, sis. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go because I know you gotta get your. I don't know if you're doing Car Chronicles or tomorrow morning or you got family too. So I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming up. Oh, we've been on for 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. We got to get out of here. But thank y'all for coming up. We're gonna go ahead and close the chat out. I would try to do a pop in for you guys tomorrow. You guys already know Sunday is Love and Marriage Huntsville review. So I'll be back here, honey, to do the review Sunday for Love Marriage Huntsville. And Saturday we'll try to do a petty pop in as well because I'm sure it's something gonna be going on that we're gonna have to talk about. And y'all get ready to be coming up on Sunday for the review. Now don't be acting all shy because I want to hear what you guys have to say about the episode. Okay. Somebody said great live, Caramel. Thank you so much, Scorpio. You miss okay and talk to Caramel because I absolutely enjoyed it. Okay. Absolutely enjoyed it. I said, with his soft toe loafers. I cannot, y'all. Let me see. Do I still have a picture? Just because I'm feeling a little petty. I know I got a damn picture in my phone. Let me find these damn pictures of these loafers, baby, before we get out of here. Because, listen. Yes, I do.
You got to go
Lord.
catch the fume, too.
Why did my finger go right to it, y'all? Why did y'all? Look at these damn loafers. Y'all.
Oh, my goodness. We're gonna have to pass the
baby.
plate around for him Sunday to
Him
get
and
him some
Martell
more
is
food.
shopping at the same loafer store, y'all, because y'all know Martell was ran over loafers too. Baby, I said, baby, you've been running for Jesus a long time in these loafers, honey. Baby, you've been running for the Lord a long time in these loafers, baby.
Boy, he was walking with Jesus.
Woo, child. Baby, and them Easter socks, honey. Them Easter socks. Why he got the heel part turned around on the front, though? What is that? No, sir. No, sir. Okay.
Goodness.
That's all I got to say. I had to be a little petty. I'm sorry. Kiki, I love you, girl. I loved it, you. Like Wanda said, Kiki, I love it, you. But baby, them loafers, no. It's giving no. But let's get on out here. I ain't even gonna start. Somebody say me need to stop. We gonna get out of here because I am not messing with y'all tonight, honey. I am tired and sleepy. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, Mas, thank y'all for doing a good job. We had any content creators in here tonight. Thank you guys for coming as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys be blessed tonight. Be safe if you're going out tonight as well. All right. Love you down and see you guys tomorrow. And goodbye.
Night.